want to show everybody my ring. I had a buddy in Nashville that took an 1890 silver dollar and made me a ring out of it. I think that's just, there ain't enough O's in cool to describe that, you know. And so the song is about an 1890 silver dollar that a friend of mine had. He showed it to a group of us and said, can you imagine how many people have spent this coin? This particular coin was worn smooth, but you could still read "In God We Trust." Right? Yeah. And across the top, you could still read, plain as day, "E pluribus unum," which my buddy, he told me, you know what that means, really? We're all in this together. I said, sound like a good song, man. I'll see you in a bit. The next day, this song was born. Silver dollar. It was an old, worn and faded 1890 silver dollar. When he handed it to me, he said, I hope you treated well. I'll bet if it could talk about the places that it's been to, you would be amazed at all the stories it could tell. How it started out in the saddlebag of a cowboy in Montana. One summer mending fences, it became his first day's pay. He spent it on a new shirt to impress a rancher's daughter. How many other young hearts did it help along the way? It was hidden in the pocket of a young Kentucky soldier who carried it for luck in the war to end all wars. When the fight was over, he gave it to another who needed a little something and a little something more. In 100 years it's been handled by a million saints and sinners, but in God we trust can still be read even after all this time. And across the top it says, we are all in this together. We are one though we are many, that's how we all survive. Was it wasted on a broken dream or another glass of whiskey? Was it taken by a stranger at the wrong end of a gun? Was it in the offering at church on Sunday morning to remind us what he gave us when he gave his only son? It might help if we could see ourselves as shiny silver dollars. As we travel through this world, are we a blessing or a curse? Most of us are worn and a little rough around the edges. It shouldn't be so hard to see what we all are worth. Well, in 100 years it's been handled by a million saints and sinners, but in God we trust can still be read even after all this time. And across the top it says, we roll in this together. We are one though we are many, that's how we all survive. We are one though we are many, that's how we all survive. Thank you. We're going to take a little break.